Right, good afternoon and welcome back to another attractions vlog here on Coaster Crazy YouTube channel. Yeah, you just saw the last vlog that I posted was at the RAF Museum, and I did say I was coming to the Hornby Hobbies Visitor Centre, which I've literally just got here, like 15 minutes away from the RAF Museum and the Spitfire Museum where I was just before. Now, Hornby is a brand that most people should know about. Their Airfix and the Scalextric and the train sets and stuff like that, which I'm a massive fan of. This is actually the headquarters of Hornby, just outside of Margate. I think Margate is actually just over there. I can see the tall building that's next to Dreamland. I'm pretty sure it's over that direction anyway. It's open 10 till 4 every day, open 7 days a week, and yeah, I should be able to get in now at this time. It's just coming up to 3 o'clock now, so I haven't got too long to get around here, and it's absolutely freezing now. It's actually 4 degrees today. I should have put my big coat on, but we're going inside. I don't know if there's an entry fee or anything like that. I'm pretty sure there's a fee to get in. Yeah, so things are not allowed. No food and drink, no dogs, and no smoking. And they've got a cafe in here as well, so I might get a drink while I'm here. There's all sorts of stuff that they've got on display. But yeah, we'll just get in here and yeah, I don't really know the price of it. Yeah, I think you got to pay to get in. But I'll get in there and I'll let you know the price. Right, so yeah, it's actually £5 to get in. You get a admission ticket to get in, and it's a one-way system. You start in the shop and you exit in the shop, and there's a lot of stuff in there. Good job I've left my wallet in the car. And I haven't. I've not done that now, but there's a lot of stuff in here. I haven't actually built an Airfix model since I was a kid. I did get one for my birthday a long time ago, and I have seen some models that I would really like, but I just haven't got the time or the space to have anything like that anymore. Maybe something really small, like a 1/7/2 scale, which is normally like the standard sort of scale. Some of your bigger models are normally a bit smaller, the scales, but most stuff is 1/7/2. Pretty much everything that's on there is 1/7/2 scale. You've got a big Vulcan up there. I mean, I actually had the Victor, which is just over there on the top shelf. We saw a load of those at the last place where I was, the actual size one, and they're a big model. I actually got my uncle to build it for me, and he sprayed it with a proper spray kit and everything. It was amazing. I had it up on the ceiling like this sort of thing. But yeah, I could spend a fortune in here. But yeah, it's Scalextric, it's Airfix, the train sets as well, Hornby train sets. They do a lot of stuff to Hornby, and they're world famous. It's a world famous British brand. Yeah, I'd love that. I would love that Vulcan, but it'd be absolutely massive. A lot of the times you have a flap you can lift up and it give you information. Yeah, that is absolutely massive. See, oh yeah, Corgi as well, the Corgi brand. Oh god, I've seen more stuff like police car minis, 35 quid. Wow. There's another one down here. Oh god, there's lots of stuff. I collect minis and all sorts of models, and you got your James Bond stuff in here as well. Here's your trains. Oh wow, yeah, these are really expensive. Wow, $217.99 for just for the loco, front loco. Wow, they're not. Yeah, they're quite expensive, your model trains. Well, you got the Mallard there, $241.99. So yeah, let's go and have a look at the history of Hornby. Yeah, other than the stuff that they've already come out with, I don't really know much else about the brand. I mean, they did start off, I think they were Triang was the actual company. You just see it on there, Triang. I think that was one of the companies that actually started it all, and then Hornby sort of bought them out. I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because they owned Meccano as well. I never got into Meccano when I was younger. It was more of the Airfix model kits and the Scalextrics. My uncle had a Scalextric set from the 80s, and I'm pretty sure he's still got it in his loft. But yeah, this is the factory. This is where I've pulled up outside. The car park's literally just at the front here. Here's the factory. Yeah, Hornby at Westwood. Yeah, so yeah, Triangle Railways. So that's pretty much, I think that's the company that started it, and then they got bought out. But yeah, without looking sort of online at Wikipedia to get some more information, I don't really know much else about it, which is what we've got to learn going through this visitor centre. And I don't know if there's any other sort of vlogs on the channel, or on YouTube should I say, from this place. But yeah, they do all Hornby, Scalextric, Airfix, Humbrol, which is the paints, and Corgi as well, which is your die-cast model cars and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm quite excited to come and see this. Like I said, I don't know anyone who's been through here. You got your Thomas the Tank Engine stuff in there. I'll try and film as much as I can. I don't have much battery left, but I've got a spare one in my pocket. So yeah, Hornby since 1900 to 1920, the early years, from homemade clockwork toys. Frank Hornby registered the trademark Meccano in 1907 and formed Meccano Limited in 1908. By the 1920s, they had created a business empire which not only included Meccano, but the fledgling Hornby train brands as well. Such was the success of his business that by 1920, Frank Hornby had moved several times, relocating to larger premises on each occasion. Yeah, so I don't really know what the Triangle company came from. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's how it started, or it was probably just a different brand that they had. You've got the trains here. Oh yeah, it's working. Yay! We've got a little Thomas going around. We've got the other side going. Purses going around. There's two purses on it. It's just for kids that can go underneath and put their head through the tunnel. Oh, awesome. Yeah, there's a lot to read in here again. The growth of Hornby Dublo. Never heard of the Dublo before. Hornby Dublo. So it's a different one again. Different track sizes, narrow gauge and O set. GoPro's not picking it up at the moment, but there's a nighttime scene here. Little train set. Wow, there's a lot in here. Oh my god, yeah, there's your Scalextric stuff back there. So it's basically all your train sets at the moment. Plenty of information. Right, so there's some information about Sir Frank Hornby, who was actually born in Liverpool. So he's a northern lad. Yeah, born in 1863 and he died in 1936. So there's a lot to see in here. Again, it's a history of the Hornby brand, showing you pretty much everything that they've built throughout the years. And there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a little train going through here. Can't quite see it, yeah, it's in the dark. But this is something that Blackpool Pleasure Beach could do, like the history of the park. I know it's nothing to do with Hornby or anything like that, but they've got the film here. The film runs for approximately 60 minutes, so that's on for an hour. Yeah, there's a lot to see in here, I'm guessing. Yeah, lots to read, lots to look at. Oh, there's your Scalextric. This is more my thing. Oh, yes. I'm going to have a play on that. Oh, Scalextric. There's a lot of sets now. There's a lot of really good sets, different tracks. It's all digitalised now. So in the 1950s. Yeah, comment down below if you're into Scalextric. Maybe this is a sort of place you'd like to come and visit. It's the 1960s. And again, with Scalextric, you can really build like a really good set with the different cars and the buildings, the chicanes. My uncle had one of those, the 1970s. Yeah, my uncle had that chicane. Look at the old controllers. Yeah, it's amazing, really. 1980s. So I think this is a sort of era that my uncle would have had it. A humpback bridge. All the different tracks and little pit lanes. I never knew they did them, to be honest. But yeah, so my uncle's he's 10 years older than me. I've just seen this one here, the 1990s, and they've got the old minis. That was the set that he had, but it wasn't from the 1990s, because I had a set pretty much like that one there, the back of the mini racing set. Actually, my friend gave me a set to start off with. It was Metros, and it was just basically a figure of 8 track. And then obviously from there it's progressed. You've got the cars. I think I've actually got one of those. Made in 2003. I've got the Ford Focus police car. I'm pretty sure I have. I've got about 15 cars. I had a massive set when I had my own house. I had a huge loft, probably as big as this space here. And I had the whole thing down on the floor. I had loads of stuff. Wow, I mean, it's still going now. 2010s, all the new stuff here. This is the digital one. All the completely different hand controllers. All the new cars. There's a lot now. There really is a lot. They've just brought out a new set. I think that you can get Mr. Bean car. The DeLorean from Back to the Future. Scalextric today, TV and film. Here you go, that's it. that's one of the brand new sets. The Del Boy, Only Fools and Horses set. You get the Batmobile from the 1989 movie. I'd love that, that'd be cool. You can, like I say, you can get the Italian Job minis as well. That was a nice little set to get. And, from 2008, I can actually remember when that one came out. Yeah, there's a lot. There really is a lot involved with it as well. Like they've tried to do Guinness World Records, land speed records. I know James May did one. I think it was that one, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Longest. Where is it? Is it on there? Oh, there you are, James May. To your right, you can see the Scalextric spiral layout. James May Toy Story's world record at Brooklands. Oh wow, this is a bit of it. Yeah, because he actually went round Brooklands. I don't know if anyone's seen it. I think, yeah, there you go, 2008. I think that's when it was. Pretty sure it was that one on that picture there. Well, there you go, James May, 2009, from Top Gear. And they went round the whole of Brooklands. There we are, there we are. Yeah, 2009, achieved in August 2009 when Scalextric recreated the famous Brooklands bank circuit. Approximately 20,000 separate sections of track were used to build a 2.9 mile circuit, beating the existing record set in Berlin in 2007. Wow, yeah. I love that show, but yeah, this is a piece of it. Oh look, it goes over the top and then down, because they had to go over a wall as well. Remember that? There's a set running. That one. Is it that one? Oh, there we go. Oh, no. It's not going. There we go. There we go. Running a bit slow, that one. Right, I've got to play on this for 10 minutes now. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, got it going. And yeah, that middle track's doesn't seem to be working that well. Well, these are quick cars. Yeah. The thing is with the Scalextric, you can keep your finger on a certain speed and it'll just keep going around like that. The further down you press it, the faster it goes. And obviously the aim is not to crash. Oh, just like that. Just like that one. But yeah, if you don't know, Scalextric cars, they all have like a motor underneath and they have a guide rail. The two strips there's the metal contact, so them two strips there actually go in contact with the metal there, the rail, which is electrified. There you go. Awesome. Oh, I love Scalextric. I'm gonna have to get mine out of the loft. I've got like I think I've got 2 boxes full of it, but where we live at the moment it's just a little bit too small to have the set out, so it's all still in boxes at the moment. Oh, look at the minis. Oh, 40th anniversary. I'm gonna have to look in the shop. I'm gonna have to get some. Yeah, there's a lot in here. Again, all the stuff to read. Yeah, so I think pretty much Scalextric pretty much started in the 1950s, but you can even get like the motorbikes as well. I bet they're really fun to use. Italian job from the modern minis. I've got a few of those. Race cars, James Bond. They've done them all. There's a lot of sets. There really is. Need for Speed, the game, if you ever played that. They did one where you can crash as well, like a big figure of 8. That's an old set, that one, that mini set there. But yeah, they had one where you could actually crash. It was basically a figure of 8, and they crossed over, so they'd crash. Well, yeah, it's a nice little set, that. Let's see what else there is. So into more Hornby train sets. That's a nice one. Push the button to operate. That's lovely, that. Nice little set. I know a lot of people that are into train sets probably didn't even know this place was here. I didn't know until I looked on Google. But you never know. There's always something there out there. There you are. There's your smaller ones. These ones are really expensive. Really expensive. I think it's 00 gauge. Oh, N gauge, sorry, N gauge. Yeah, the other ones there, HO gauge, the bigger ones. Yeah, N gauge. Don't know what I'm talking about, 00. I think that's referring to something else. Yeah, look how small they are, the N gauge ones. Tiny. I don't even know if you could still get them sets. Well, yeah, I ended up getting a set, my first ever train set from Lidl, I think it was, or Aldi, 50 quid for a little set. There's a lot of stuff in here, really is. There's another little display. Oh, this is your N gauge. Oh, lovely, absolutely lovely, that. I'll see if they've got any N gauge stuff in the shop. Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, that's the thing with doing what I do. Regarding, I've just seen something else, but I'll talk to you first because I'll forget. Doing what I do, you've probably just come across this thinking, well, hang on, the channel's called Coaster Crazy, meaning roller coasters, but I don't just do theme parks and fun fairs. I do a lot of attractions. I've done quite a lot of museums and stuff. I know a lot of people will probably not enjoy this sort of thing, like I mentioned in the last one at the RF Museum, but there's loads of stuff to do in the UK. I mean, this is a very famous brand, is Hornby. I'd love to go over to Germany. They've got like the world's biggest model train set and stuff like that. Miniature World, I think it's called. But yeah, I just spotted something in here. Star Wars. I don't know if is it? Yeah, the Scalextric set. Scalextric Star Wars speeder bikes from Return of the Jedi. Never knew they did that. Well, yeah, there's all sorts of ones, and they obviously do the My First Scalextric as well with the little kids sets. They're dead easy to put together. The only thing that was really sort of bothered me with Scalextric. They're quite fiddly to put together because you got to click the track together. If you don't do it right, you can break it. I don't think there's actually that much else in here, really. But yeah, there's a thing here about your Airfix, how they make the Airfix models on a CAD computer system. We've got a few little mock-ups there. There's a little mini down there. There's minis everywhere. Minis down there. I've got your lathe and stuff, how they make the die-cast molds for the bridge. So there's the mold, that's the cavity plate. Yeah, it's amazing how they make stuff. This is how your Airfix models come like on the sprues. So you'll just pull them off and then you file it down and then you paint it up and glue it together. They're fascinating stuff. And there's a lot of stuff in here, there really is. Yeah, shipping to different countries. Yeah, they are UK and worldwide distribution network. They go all over. It's world famous. Go all over the world. I'm surprised the actual factory's all the way down here in Kent. To be honest, I thought it might have been in the middle of the UK. It must cost a fortune to transport it all. There's a massive set here, absolutely massive. That one's got sound on it. That train there. That's a really good set, is that. Right, I've got to turn you off for a second. I've got to go and take some pictures because I forgot to do that. Alright, so a big section there where the big train set is. I've come into this section here, which I thought it might have been Airfix, all about Airfix models. Yeah, but again, with the Airfix, my uncle was into all sorts of stuff like this. The military stuff, not just the aeroplanes. Yeah, they've been going for years as Airfix. To be honest, I could do with finding like the history board for it, because I don't actually know when Airfix started. But yeah, follow me on Instagram as well. I've just done a couple of stories. But everything in here is all, you know, Airfix related stuff. Oh, there you go, 1939 to present day. Airfix founded by Nicholas Cove to manufacture air-filled toys. He is credited with inventing the Lilo. Does it say anything about when Hornby took over for them? It's there anyway if you want to read. If you want to read that. Not too sure when Hornby took over. Oh, Airfix sold to Hull-based Humbrol. See, Humbrol was nothing to do with Corgi, or Hornby should I say. But oh, there you go. I can't say it. Oh right, there you go. 2006. After the hella part of the business gets into trouble in France, Humbrol Limited goes into administration. As a result, Hornby Hobbies Limited buys the Airfix and Humbrol brands to add to its already well-established and iconic Hornby, Scalextric and International Railway brands. There you go, 2006 is when Hornby bought them out. Never knew that. 1936, sorry, 1939 is when Airfix started. That's a set my uncle had. One of those. He had the boats and everything and the gun turrets. I remember playing with that as a kid when I used to go to my nana's. There's a Humbrol stuff, you paint. Really good stuff is Humbrol. But there's all sorts of different brands of model Airfix, well, aeroplanes and model kits. Here's the one I was talking to you about before, the Victor. We saw that earlier at the RF Museum. Well, just the front piece of it anyway, but I actually had that model. It's probably in my loft at my parents still, in pieces in a box. Yeah, so I had that one. Oh, look at the Vulcan. I didn't even see that. That's a really good one. You can't really see it that well on the GoPro. But yeah, I've taken plenty of pictures, to follow the Facebook page as well for some more pictures and things. Yeah, it's just a quick visit really, just to see what was here. Wow, look at, oh my god, look at this set in here. Oh wow. Oh god, that's a huge set. I was pretty much guessing, or pretty much knew that there'd be big pieces like that in here. Wow, that's awesome. I can't see the buttons for it. Yeah, really big train set that. A few pictures while I'm here. Yeah, there's a lot about it. And then into the Corgi section, we got Harry Potter here. There's a Hogwarts. Nice if they'd actually had the bridge, but yeah, it's just obviously just promoting the Hogwarts Express train set you could get. You got the car in the Whomping Willow just there as well. Oh, you got all the characters down there. Oh, that's really good. But it's a station anyway from the film. Oh, really cool. Yeah, I like that, how they've done that together. And planes up on the top. Oh god, this is quite a big visitor centre really. I didn't think it would be as big as this. This little thing about Airfix. And what gets me is as well is the artwork, as well as the thing here about the illustrator for the pictures that they would use on the boxes. Amazing. Oh, look at that, the Cast of EastEnders playing Scalextric. I think that's the set that I had with the bank curve. It was like a figure of 8. Yeah, that might have been like the set that I had. Can't really see me that well. But yeah, I think the tour's actually finished. Well, it's coming to an end anyway. Because I remember seeing this when I came in. Yeah, there's the exit. And I'll have a walk around the shop. Wow, look at the size of these. I bet these are really expensive, some of these models. And they're huge as well, like the size of my hand. Oh man, look at these. Wow. And the detail of them as well is just unbelievable. Really, really cool. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this visitor centre. Again, if it's something that you'd like to come and do, then by all means come and visit. It's down in Kent, like I said, near Margate. And yeah, it's open 7 days a week. Check the website, the link will be in the description below, so go and check that out. And I'll go and have a look in the shop now, see if there's any cool models. Not like I've got the space for anything anymore. Look at that, that's amazing. Oh, it's really smart. Lamborghini Aventador, Hurricane, the Ducati, or if you're from up north, a Ducati, as Steve Berry from Top Gear used to say. But yeah, there you go, that's the that's it, done. Yeah, really cool visitor centre. Here's your trains anyway. I was got to see if they've got any of them end gauges. I know they're not cheap. I don't even know if they do them. Oh, I'd love that, just a standard diesel loco. That's £90 just for that. And the little set that I got was something like this, little train. Yeah, there's a lot in here. You got the cafe down here as well. I could do with the toilet again. So here's all your bits and pieces, your tracks, all your different stuff here. Little buildings. You can even buy you can even get a bungalow. That's amazing.
Very much.
You set up there. GWR high speed train. Oh, it's £119. Happy days, that's not bad. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Yeah, they got the cafe in here as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a tour around the actual factory. That would be amazing. I mean, you got the aeroplanes up on the top. You can get a set that can run around the bottom of your Christmas tree. Christmas tree set. It's the Coca-Cola train. That's really cool. £109 that is. I think it is, yeah. It's just the oval that goes round. I can't even see the actual train on it. It's just a few bits there. Batman set. And all your Airfix models. Right, so I've actually really enjoyed my time here at Hornby Hobbies Visitor Centre. Yeah, I actually been speaking to one of the guys that works here. They don't actually make anything in the UK anymore. He did say that one of the new Spitfires, one of the new Spitfire models probably will be made in the UK, but yeah, most stuff is made overseas now. So this is the original factory, but they don't actually do anything in there anymore, so it's a big open space and they're hoping to do something with it in the next few years. But yeah, before I go, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I was mentioning, especially this. I really want it. Back to the Future 2 DeLorean. Oh god, that's well good. That is so cool. It's $53.99 for that. This is one of the ones that came out, pretty sure it was this last year's model. Yeah, last year this came out. I follow Scalextric on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw that come out last year. There's some really nice stuff in it. I've seen this as well. £49 for the Austin Mini Cooper S. That's beautiful. It's really, really small as well. Yeah, the detail on that's brilliant. I've already got one of these, but it was the Paddy Hopkirk Cooper S rally car. But you've got them all in here. There's another Mini there with a Gulf livery on it. What else you got? You got the Lotus Esprit, James Bond's Aston Martin V8. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. You can even get Gulf livery. Robin Reliant as well, but there's loads of stuff in here. I could probably spend a fortune in here, but yeah, that's it. I'm going now before my battery dies. I've really enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Again, something completely different and something spontaneous. I didn't realise that this was here. I think I did see it on Google when I was looking at Margate for something, and yeah, I've just come across it. It's not the biggest sort of visitor centre. They could expand on it to say that this building's not actually used for anything anymore. I personally, I would like to see that visitor centre expanded a bit more, put a bit more more train sets in it, and you know, just make a little bit bigger than what it is. I mean, £5 all right to go around. I don't think that's a bad price at all, considering the price of stuff. But yeah, you've got offices here and things. That's mainly what it is now. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Get yourselves here, come and check it out. Something completely different. And then obviously if you come in the summertime, you've got Dreamland Margate, if it opens again, because I haven't been for like 4 years the last time I went to Dreamland Margate. The past couple of years we've not bothered, because they've just had a fun fair on, and they've just had it for concerts, and then obviously the years before that it was closed because of COVID. I don't know if I could say that anymore without getting a strike on YouTube, but never mind. Yeah, there you go. That's the Hornby Hobbies Visitor Centre here in Kent. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed the vlog. If you're into this sort of stuff, come and check it out. Well, there you go. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for the next time I upload another video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.